Welcome to today's story about a young man who, after achieving academic excellence, discovered a life-changing lesson that wasn't taught in any classroom. It's a story about hard work, sacrifice, and learning to appreciate the silent efforts of those who support us. Let's dive in and see how one interview request led to an eye-opening experience with his father. A young man, freshly graduated from university with top honors, applied for a managerial position at a prestigious engineering firm. He aced the initial interviews, and the final interview was conducted by the CEO, who would make the ultimate hiring decision. The CEO reviewed the young man's CV and was impressed by his exceptional academic record. He had consistently excelled from high school through university without a single dip in performance. The CEO asked, "Did you receive any scholarships during your education?" The young man replied, "No, none." "Who paid for your education then?" the CEO asked. The young man responded, "My father. He owns a small mechanical workshop, and he's worked hard to pay for everything." Curious, the CEO inquired, "Has your father ever asked you to help him in the workshop?" The young man replied confidently, "Never. My father always wanted me to focus on my studies. He said it was his job to work and mine to learn." The CEO paused and then asked the young man to do something unexpected. "When you return home today, I want you to visit your father's workshop. Help him with his work, then come back and see me tomorrow." The young man was taken aback, but agreed. He returned home that evening and visited his father's workshop. For the first time, he noticed how aged and calloused his father's hands were from years of working with heavy tools and machines. His father, surprised but happy, handed him some tools and showed him how to assist with repairs. As the young man worked, he realized how physically demanding and exhausting his father's job was. He noticed the grease under his father's nails, the scars on his hands, and the sweat on his brow. These were the hands that had tirelessly labored for years to provide for his education and future. That night, after the work was done, father and son talked late into the evening. The young man reflected on how little he had understood the true cost of his education. The next morning, he returned to the CEO's office. The CEO saw the change in the young man's demeanor and asked, "What did you learn from your visit to your father's workshop?" The young man replied, "I helped my father in his workshop for the first time. I now realize how much he has sacrificed for me. I've learned that the comfort I've enjoyed came from his hard work and dedication. I've also learned to appreciate the value of labor and how difficult it is to build a future through sheer effort." The CEO smiled and said, "This is the quality I'm looking for in a manager. Someone who understands the value of hard work and the sacrifices others make. A person who can appreciate the efforts of others and lead with empathy. You're hired." The young man went on to become a dedicated manager who earned the respect of his team. The company flourished under his leadership as every employee worked with dedication and unity. Moral: true appreciation comes from understanding the hard work and sacrifices that others make. It's important to recognize and value the efforts of those who provide for us, and to experience the challenges behind every comfort we receive. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.